Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Westby. Ken Manning along with Dave Gluck, a Western Wisconsin video production, as we're ready to bring you tonight's Coulee Conference matchup between the host Westby Norsemen and the visitors from Arcadia. It's the Raiders as they come into town. And again, Dave, I tell you what, interesting basketball game tonight. This could really come down to, who can get their good transition buckets maybe.
Yeah, I think so. That's one of the keys. And the last year we played Arcadia, Paler got herself in foul trouble both times. So she's a big factor in the lane. So the starting lineup right now is Caitlin Bremer, Cassidy Peeler, number 12. Number 5 is Madison Grochon. 42, Justine Sansala. And I'm trying to get the third starter, Ken, and her hair's too long.
Let's see, who was that? There was Bremer, I thought was it Dreskowski, I think?
Dreskowski, number 11. There
you
go. Thank you. Dreskowski, just a freshman.
Yeah, isn't that something?
Sansala, a sophomore.
First up, we got a junior, number 2, Natalie Miller.
Grochon, also a freshman, so 2 freshmen.
My goodness.
And a sophomore.
Junior, number 4.
And they're 1-0 right now in conference play. They beat Black River Falls. They picked up a loss, I believe, to St. Croix Falls, and that was a close game.
Wow.
So Westby right now, Natalie Miller, Aaron Gluck, Grace Bailey. You'll have number 20 and Allie Fortune, and rounding it out is going to be the lone senior, Brooklyn Booty. Westby 0-1 as they were beaten by Luther in their last outing. 1-2 on the year, I guess. They have a win against Sparta and losses to Melbourne and Luther, of course.
Of course, a good game with that one against Sparta. I thought they played very, very well. They kept their composure, did some good things. That first game with Melrose Mindoro just kind of came out with a little more experience.
It was just kind of a train wreck is what that was. And, it's a lot of kids, again, they haven't seen, none of them have really seen a varsity floor.
Here we go with tonight's ball game. I'm going to turn it over to Dave Gluck here as we get set for the jump ball.
Well, the state champion pole vaulter right there with the tip win. And quick transition as that is Dreskowski with the 2.
That's going to be interesting.
Forced error and pushing up the floor as a freshman. She'll turn around. Nice job denying the lane. And now a three-pointer on Riley left side. And boy, just like that, Westby's got themselves on their heels.
Grochon, but yeah, you're right. That was a block right back into the hands of the Norsemen, and now a takeaway, Dave.
Push over and transition basket. Boy, Ken, you just talked about transition. And Westby right now, Ken, I'm sure what they might be talking about the fact is they need to get that ball further down the court. They're picking it up right over the top of the half-court line, and they're getting themselves trapped.
Yeah.
And any team that watches Westby, quite honestly, if you're watching tape, you want to pressure them. So they'll be facing that all year long.
Well, it's a full timeout. We'll take that real quick break. Well, back we come, and it's a quick blitz of a 7-0 run here. Let's see if the Norsemen can slow this down. Arcadia just a little slower coming out from the timeout.
They're in a 1-3-1, and Westby hasn't seen that yet this year. And really nice length on the top end, Dreskowski. Into Booty. Booty back over here to Miller. Now the three-pointer on the way and just missing. And there's a rebound by Peeler. Another three-pointer on the way. That one rims off. Nice rebound and knocked out of bounds then by Miller.
Good try there with Natalie as she kind of reached out and just got a hand on it but could not control the ball.
Benish quickly into the game. Bringing some tenacity to the floor. Miller will take a break. And I think she's just sitting over there just to kind of get some directions because she's the main ball handler. So she's probably just getting few more directions. The door is a walk.
Yep.
And that's a nice job. She really turned the corner. But just took too many steps. Booty skips it down baseline. Bailey, that's over the top. And into the hands again of Baylor. Quickly up the floor. Boy, they are really transitioning right now. And Fortune picks up the loose ball. Gluck will bring it across over to Benish. Back over to Gluck. Well, those are dangerous passes right there.
I was waiting for 42 to reach out after it, and Sansala.
Booty with the miss again. Nice job crashing the boards is Paler. That's her third rebound already. And there's another three, and that time at 42 in Sansala.
You know, this 1-3-1, of course, I remember watching that back when the Westby boys basketball team was doing so well.
Oh, yeah, and they had the length of Aspenson on top of that thing.
Oh, my goodness.
They were pretty incredible.
Yeah, that was nuts.
And he was a very, tricky's not the right word, but he was very...
He was
very creative at the top, and he was very just...
he was adept with the ball, and I don't know what the...
Very skilled, put it
yes,
that way.
there you go. Yeah.
So Berg now coming in. Miller back in. Westby going a little smaller lineup.
Yeah, Booty and Bailey taking a break. Still, it's 10-0 now. The blitz continues yet.
Yeah, and you can get back in these games so quick. You have to get your way through runs.
Yep.
Miller had a good look. Gluck will take a shot over the top of everything. Holy cow. And there's a walk.
Hey, take a look. I don't blame Aaron for taking a shot there. That was not a bad shot, really. I don't think.
That was a good look. Just a little too anxious there and sent it flying. Nice floating pass into Fortune, and she puts it down, so Westby cracks the scoreboard here with a good entry into Fortune and the finish.
Yeah, Gluck with the assist there, and a good read. 10-2 your score now.
Westby playing a little straight-up defense. She's a handful.
Boy, oh boy, Peeler again.
Very athletic. And she's strong. Look at her build. And they're going to call a foul on a trip, and Bremer saying, I don't think I tripped her, which I'm not sure she did, but she accepted it, I guess.
Allie comes out of the ball game here now.
Yeah, she just gets that basket inside. Ken works well and coming out, so I'm surprised.
I could see her and Booty both being in there. Now you got a couple of little twin towers going on there.
Coming in now, 23 in Aspen, Bryn Aspen. The senior.
Gluck to inbound.
And it'll stay Westby basketball.
They have Aaron doing all of the inbound passes.
Yeah, she has been so far this year. Miller with a look, but quickly covered. Dribble penetration. You get a little gap, you got to dribble it in there. Attack this 1-3-1. There's inside to Booty, and not able to connect.
I'll tell you what.
Coming out of there is Grotchan.
I was watching Booty along with Peeler. They were going at it underneath there.
And Drazkowski follows it up with a score.
Watch the position, the fight for position down low here, Dave, between those two. Not so much right now, but prior it was intense.
14-2, just a blitzkrieg right now. And here comes another three flying off the back iron. Inside, nice look from Aspen inside to Drazkowski, just not able to complete it off the hands of Drazkowski.
Norseman a little more on the patient side here.
Move that ball and try to catch him out of position. It's going to be tough to do as Arcadia's moving really well.
They kind of got it packed in a little bit, too.
They're just on a string, aren't they?
Yeah.
Move as a unit.
Yes.
Booty down the baseline. And that'll stay Westby. Now three fresh players coming in for Arcadia. Number 4 in Slaby. 42 re-entering Sensala. And I'll pick them up here.
Bailey and Fortune come back in for the Norsemen.
Lockington, I think number 10, yeah, there you go. Jocelyn Lockington. Nice board by Benish. Gluck flies in there, not able to get her hands on it, almost. And Westby just not able to keep Arcadia off the backboards right now.
Yeah.
Bailey tracks that one down. And she's locked up. Jump ball, stay with Arcadia. 14-2, 11:28 mark. First half, and it's a quiet Westby crowd.
It is at that. A little sparse in that student section, but of course the boys playing tonight at North Crawford.
And it's a Friday, you know. And
yep.
During the week, usually kids come out more during the school week than they do on the weekend games. A lot of kids work nowadays, too.
They do.
Arcadia being very patient on this trip right now. Just like the JV, a nice curl. That kid's tough right there. They got to figure out a way to get it in front of her. They need a little more help defense on her.
Yeah, that was Drazkowski, one of the two freshmen.
Fortune skips it to Gluck, into Booty. Again into Booty, and that time she got it down. Good quick ball movement, getting into the paint. Timeout Arcadia. They said, wait a minute, they scored against us. We need to talk about this. 10:27 mark for Westby, 16 Arcadia.
We'll be back in a minute. It's a minute timeout. Welcome back to Westby as we come off from the timeout. 10:27 to go here in this first half, and it's a 16-4 Arcadia Raider lead. And they have the ball again.
Well, yeah, they should switch up Booty right now and get her on Peeler. Grace Bailey's way undersized against Cassidy. Well, they talked about a play, obviously. They wanted to see if they can get it to going. Oh, that's just a nice cut.
Yep.
And scoring that is 42 in Sensala. Her 7th point already.
My goodness. Maya Schlesler is set to come in.
And Westfield retain possession. She played a little JV, didn't she?
She did,
yeah,
yes.
I thought so.
Yeah. Aspen comes
Another
out.
freshman.
there's some good things coming here with
I guess so. You bet.
Better watch out, huh?
Well, you know what? In this game, you play your best kids, and if your kids are freshmen, they're better. They're playing harder. You put them on the floor.
Yeah.
It's not freshman basketball or sophomore basketball or junior. It's varsity basketball.
It's varsity.
Yeah, it's high school, 9 through 12.
Yep,
So that's sometimes it's a hard pill to swallow for a coach to do that because you get a lot of backlash with younger kids. But boy, when they get the chance to play and they can play, why not?
Yeah.
Nice play by Miller. Berg now with the three-pointer and just off the mark. I like to see her take that shot. It's a good-looking shot from Miller.
Yeah. Nice job by Bailey, too, getting after that steal.
That was Miller.
Or Miller, excuse me.
Yeah, that's okay. And a kick, they say. 18-4, Arcadia.
Trying to decide who's going to throw it in.
That's Slaby. Here's Lockington. Luke takes it away from her. Able to keep that ball actually down below her shoulder and her hand above it, so I can see where they think it's a carry, but
nice hustle there. Luke tracking that one down on the long rebound.
that one knocked down by Bailey. Nice defense there. Quickly back out. Boy, she's very quick to get out, cover Paler. And a walk. Nice shot fake. Got herself open, but she took a step. Krakowski coming back in, as well as Grouchon and Bremer.
Two freshmen and a junior. On the other side of that, the coach has got to be going, man, we got some good things here. We're going to build off from this for the next 4 years,
And you might wonder why. They have 3 seniors, that's it.
Yeah.
And they only have two juniors.
Isn't that something?
So that's where your youth comes in, and they're playing them.
Yeah.
Again, Bailey from the baseline. This time she connects. That's some good looks. That time she knocked it down to makes it a 6-18 Arcadia lead.
Under 7:50 to go in the half.
Arcadia again very deliberate with the ball movement.
Yeah, they're patient. And they can afford to be right now with the lead they have.
And a foul down low, blocking foul against Bailey. Lockington's going to re-enter here as Benish and Booty will also re-enter. Ball. Wow. Schlesner. That's going to be Arcadia basketball.
They're kind of switching things up with Peeler bringing the ball across the timeline, but now they lose it.
Maybe trying to find ways to get her hands on the ball because she's been defended pretty well down low.
Yep.
Skip the Benish, attacks the lane, and she's got it. Nice job, nice find, nice drive.
And she got her head up and was looking to where the basket was too.
Four-2 now. Westby continues to swing that ball, looking for their spots. They can get something open. Look will let one go, and again, over the top of everything. This kid's good. They got to shut her down early because she is going to dribble it.
She will definitely go on the attack. Peeler gets rocked by Booty. Your score with 5:36 to go. First half action here in the Coulee Conference. Game number 2 for the Norsemen.
Bremer coming back in. And Bailey back in.
I wasn't sure who kicked that one, to be honest with you, Dave.
That wasn't easy. You had a good look at it, though. Arcadia looking to score off the turnover.
That time the Norsemen are able to kind of stop that little roundabout move.
Arcadia just being patient, aren't they?
Yeah.
And they can be. And I'll take a timeout to talk it over a little bit here. 21 Arcadia, 8 Westby, 4:40 left here in the first half.
Dave, as we come back to this ball game with 4:40 to go, and you're down by 13, what are you saying in that huddle?
Well, I tell you what, I was just thinking during that timeout, the 1-3-1 is really a tough defensive play against, and when it's being played as well as Arcadia's playing it right now, it makes it even tougher. There's a nice open shot for them again, and there's taken out of the hands of Miller. And just Arcadia right now, they're just outplaying Westby. They're just scrappy, and Westby's not. They're coming flat-footed. I mean, there's no way a kid from the top of the key can get to the backboard like that.
Yep.
Now Paler kicks it out, baseline jumper on the way, and banging it in.
Wow.
Westby right now, just kind of like there's almost, I don't know if anyone wants to handle the basketball. Fortune, good job of keeping this offensive set alive. And now Booty's blocked by Paler. And here comes Arcadia off to the races again. Good job cutting in front, taking that one away. Just keep the dribble and move it up the floor.
Yeah, that was good vision there.
Good look to Fortune, and there we go.
Now that was a slick pass.
Fortune did a good job of making herself available and getting her hand up to let them know she was there too. Good communication.
Yep.
Katie up by 14. Not able to finish that. That should be Westby basketball, and it is. Benish coming back in. Bird coming back in. Lockington for Arcadia. Nope, excuse me, Slavey for Arcadia.
2:56 to go here in the half. 24-10, as you can see on the scoreboard.
Do you have a camera on the scoreboard, Ken?
No.
Oh, let me get a camera hidden here somewhere.
I just moved it up there for a second.
Sometimes you do.
I know.
Looking around thinking, where's that camera?
Did I hide it?
About where her feet. 2:30 left in this first half, and it has been all Arcadia. Turnaround jumper over the top. Bailey with a nice rebound. The Raiders have been raiding it, haven't they?
They really have. We're going to hit the 2-minute mark here very shortly.
23 in Aspen, re-entering. Benish going to attack the baseline. Little sidestep maneuver, almost put it in. Coulee underneath, and she's got the score on the putback.
Well, she just kind of snuck in there and got great position. Was there in the right spot, the right time.
Yeah, and she attacked the basketball rather than wait for it to come to her.
Yep.
She's kind of hasty when she's only 5'4". There's another pickoff. And a kick as Bird was flashing to that high corner, and that had gotten to it if the foot wasn't in the way.
Aaron has made some real nice pinpoint passes here. That looked to be another one.
A good look again. Westby just not able to knock shots down, Ken, right now. They've had some really decent looks. And you put, 3 of those in, and it's 18-24.
Exactly, yep.
And 3 were probably about 8 that haven't been able to get in. Well, that's nice defense by Bailey. She closed out in a hurry. And another entry. They're just killing Westby on the entries underneath. Fortune spinning the ball around. That's Sonsala for Arcadia. She finds a way to get into the post, doesn't she?
Yes.
Fortune got it in.
There you go. Nice job.
That one, she had a muscle up. Good to see her having a good first half. Last week's the game, she was a little frustrated.
Uh-huh.
She's a good player, really good player. Bailey, good job of denying. And that'll end this first half. And it must be 26-14. They're down by 12. And I tell you what, it could have been a lot worse than that, the way this game started off.
And they've done a nice job of looking to battle back here, and that's what they've been able to do. And as you said, down by 12. We'll see how things kind of progress here. As second half action comes up, we'll try and come back a touch early and take a look at the scoring of that first half. Back we come to second half action here as the Westby Norsemen trailing 26-14. And Dave, one of the things we kind of quickly talked about was how fast maybe the Norsemen can get going here in this second half.
Yeah, we're going to find out kind of what a little bit, not just say what they're made of, but they're going to have to do something a little different. Now they dribbled into a trap, and somehow they got it out of there. And the layup was missed, but they locked it up for the jump ball. Looks like, it looks like a designed. That's what I think they wanted Miller to do, and I don't know why. Well, they're fortunate to get a good look at it, just not able to put it in.
Yeah.
So Arcadia coming out with Bramer, Grotjan, Paler, Sansala, and Drzeskowski. Can you tell me the name of number 5, because you say it so well?
I thought Grotjan.
Grotjan, okay.
That's what I thought, but
I thought, yeah, the way you said it, I thought he knows that name.
no.
I've seen Jahn Jan instead of that
Yeah.
too. I should have went over and asked. That one deflected. And again, they're trying to get it into Sansala. And Coulee able to get her hands on it and knock it out of there.
You know, Jan is not a bad idea, too, because you see Jan trucking down in Platteville area
Right, yep.
years and years ago.
Bailey. So it looks like what Westby's doing, Ken, right now, I think they're trying to get those trapping guards way out to the timeline and get that interpass into the elbow, kind of stretching out that defense, because now that defense stretched out and left Bailey all alone down
Yep.
there, and they found her. So we'll see if that's their strategy. Bailey good on the first. The danger of it is you pick up your dribble right across the timeline and then you're trapped.
Yep.
Drzeskowski pushing it up the floor, and again, just right down, no one stopping her. She's quick.
She is.
And the booty, she turns around and fires.
Whoa.
Bangs down. I think everybody went, whoa.
High off the glass.
High off the glass. Lots of backspin on that one to drop it through. Good job. Westby gonna drive inside and score by number 2 in Bramer.
28-17 now.
Into Fortune. Fortune scores again. Good look inside, and they freed her up. Westby doing a good job right now, kind of attacking that zone.
Yes.
It's now 28-19. Ooh. And a travel, a little defensive pressure there. And Arcadia has changed their defense, so Westby has gotten them out of their 1-3-1, and now they're sitting in a 1-2-2, 2-3, or 3-2 kind of look. We'll see if they come up high and trap again. Nope, they're going to sit in there.
Benish back into the game here now, Dave.
Now's where you got to step in, make the pass, step in, try to get yourself open for a good look from a 3. Oh, that one deflected, tried to go inside, and again, but a nice spot for a bounce pass. Jumper, right elbow. And boy, they're just beating us to the rack right now.
Yeah, that one was a tough one there. You could see that happening there.
Berg in for booty. Aaron got herself caught behind it. Arcadia back up by 11. And make that 12. Benish now, Westby. Pushed it up against that pressure. A high floater, good, like Luke from the elbow. Took advantage of an overplay by the defense. And now Benish with the poke away, keeping in front of her. Gets over to Gluck, and she is fouled.
Well, making a game of it here. Good little run.
They're trying to turn the tables here a little bit and get Arcadia scrambling. Inside the Fortune. Get it back to her in there. Benish, a nice drive, and ooh, nice scoop layup, and a foul. That was a great dribble penetration by Benish. a little scoop overplayed it, and Fortune on the opposite side was fouled on the putback. And Nick's good on both of them. Timeout, Norse. 22nd timeout. It is 23 Westby, 31 Arcadia, 14-22 mark of the second half.
Well, the timeout here by Arcadia as Westby battling back. They got right now within 8, 31-23.
Westby coming out playing a little better help defense right now. And they forced a really off-balance shot. Good job by Berg stepping up in there and just getting your hands up. And the offense in Sala had a redirect her shot. Benish, fouled by Paler. A quick step to the rim by Benish.
Nice to see her being aggressive like that.
It really is. We talked about this last game against Luther, Ken. You can let the defense dictate what's happening, or you as an offense can dictate what's happening, right?
Yes.
And right now, Westby's kind of taking it at this defense of Arcadia. And Benish is good on 1 of 2. Make it a 6-point game. Who'd have thought that one was 18-4?
Yeah.
And a foul by Luke reaching with the wrong hand. Better get in front of her and cut her off. Booty coming in. Fortune coming out. Bailey looks like she's coming in. And Miller will get a break. Meanwhile, Aspen came in for Arcadia, as well as number 14 in Walters, Riley Walters. And 42, Sensala, Paler, and Bramer.
And Walters, one of those freshmen, played a fair amount on the JV side.
It's a little bit slow for the help defense. I like this Sensala kid. She has a nose for the basket.
Yeah. From behind, Booty knocks that one out of the hands of Peeler.
Peeler just too quick to get in front. Inside again. Look who's there, Sensala. She just finds her way through.
Yeah.
And she'll step to the line again.
Kind of one of those where she plays almost with no fear in a sense, you know.
Mm-hmm.
She's not worried about what others are thinking. She's just getting after it.
Fortune coming in, and Trzaskowski coming back in. And Sensala hits both of those after not able to. Can it turn and go, Caitlin?
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
That knocked out of Trzaskowski's hands by Gluck. Benish comes up with it. And good job drawing the foul. That'll be the third foul on Sensala. That's a big foul right now. 13-minute mark. They're up 33-24, and Sensala's been really the one doing the damage, Ken, inside the lane, and she's going to have a seat.
Yeah.
Booty with the shot off Paler's hand into the hands of Mr. Booty. And a nice bounce pass to the ref.
Got to be working on that.
He's got the candy canes going today on that sweater.
I see that.
Now Benish inbounds for Westby. Kluke with the shot. Again over the top. Jesus, our eyes are in the wrong spot right now. We talk about that where they need to be on the rim. Boy, fortunately, get a good job. She's in trouble, got out of there. Benish backs up and hits the three. Ken, she backed up behind the three-point line and she drained it.
That was a pretty good job right there.
27-33 right now. Westby's creeping their way back into this thing by playing some aggressive defense and hitting some shots finally. Long three now for Peeler. In and out. Look with the rebound. Good screen right there by Booty.
Yeah.
And Benish pushing the ball before. That was a great screen for Brooklyn to give her teammate a little help. Now into Fortune. Bounces into Benish and fouled again. That's Sansala, number 4? No, it's not Sansala. That's going to go against number 14 in Walters.
Well, I tell you what, that was a heads-up pass right there. And it started with the heads-up play down below on the defensive side.
And the cut from Benish, too.
Yep.
Bramer back in. Slobby back in. And looks like Miller came in. Gluck will get a break. Benish, good on both. And timeout on the floor, and looks like it's a big one by Arcadia. 29 Westby, 33 Arcadia. 12-minute mark here of the second half.
Dave, as we come back, we were talking a little bit here during this halftime. Westby kind of making a push here.
Yeah, they were down, and we were talking 16-18-4 at one time. And since that time, when it kind of everything looks pretty bleak, Westby's actually outscored Arcadia 25-15 to pull within 4. And we'll see if Arcadia is going to get a little more deliberate again. That's what they look like they're doing. Benish quickly up the cover, and boy, she called the turnover. Quick hands by Caitlin Benish.
Yes.
She's going to knock that off the legs of the Arcadia player. Bailey out, Gluck back in. Coach Gluck over there directing traffic. Inside to Fortune. Oh, good fake. Oh, she had her up in the air. And boy, that's all you always want to defend her up in the air.
Yeah.
They are defenseless when they're in the air like that. Again, Fortune, but Allie didn't feel it was right. That's good. Keep control of it at least. Kluke will try to go baseline. She's cut back off and goes into Fortune. Another jumper, and she's got it. Is Fortune just from inside that right elbow in Westby within 2.
Yes. What a change of events here.
Trzaskowski now comes over here. Sends it across, now in the corner. A long 3 off the mark. Going around and almost tied up inside. And now is a pretty heavy foul in there. And good battle.
I'm going to guess Miller might have been the one on the foul.
I'm going to Booty.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Well, was Miller down in there? She was. You're right.
Yep. Okay.
Just the way the kid kind of flew out of
well,
there.
Yeah, that's true.
Brooklyn's pretty solid. She can move some people.
Yes.
Oh, turn around. Nice job by Fortune. Allie was coming across the lane and cut right back in front to Paler. Three-pointer on the way, and that's over. And Westby comes away with it. 31-33, 10-40. Benish down the Booty in the short corner. Back out to Miller. Ooh, she looked at it and pulled out of the three-pointer. Now into Fortune. And Fortune somehow was able to keep her hand on it. Good job. Comes up to Benish.
She almost had to do a little shot put to get it out of there.
Benish, and blocked by Paler, but again, a good attack. That'd be nice, just a little pump fake, get her up in the air and go at her. Booty, baseline, off the rim. Into the hands of Sonsala. She's on the floor now with 3. They know they need her on the floor. The sophomore, and out she comes. And dribbling out of bounds in Bramer as Gluck forced her to go wider than she wanted to. Booty's coming off, Berg's coming on. Finish, corner. Berg not able to hang on to it on the entry pass. Good defense by Miller to shut down that break. Arcadia gets it into Paler, and a foul on the backside committed by Berg. I was trying to run that offense through her a little bit.
Right.
Let her get some touches. Benish goes up, jumps with Taylor and ties her up. Jump ball. Benish is playing with some fire tonight.
She is.
She was in the last game. She had a nice game too.
You know, she's utilizing her speed and some athleticism out there, and just a good will.
Bounce pass into Fortune. Bounce pass to Berg. Back. Ooh. Allie Fortune's getting the ball down low. They're getting into her low, and she's got some good moves down there. She can put a couple, can do a little combination, something. She's going to score, and she can do it. Mm-hmm. She has a nice spin to the inside and a step through. Nine-minute mark here, and missing the front end.
Grojan back into the game.
Paler kicks out, 3-ball, right side, and there they got one. And that is Grouchow. Oh. I don't know how well that ball found its way through.
Yeah, twice now, but third time it did not. Yeah, quick timeout here, Dave.
Yep, and Arcadia got it back up to 7, but just kind of one of those little bursts. We talk about a game of runs, so we'll see if Westby can respond.
Full timeout on the court. We will take our break as well. Westby Fieldhouse, the site of tonight's Coulee Conference matchup between the Norsemen and the Raiders. The Raiders with a quick little blitz here to get back up by 7 on Westby. Make it 9.
And they're back into a 1-3-1. Runner by Dennis. She's like, okay, here we go. I made a mistake. Let me go after it here.
Yeah.
33-40. Open 3. And look at Arcadia. Wow. Holy cow, it's Sonsala.
Well, she's a spark plug for him.
.740 mark. Berg, elbow, just short. Paler falls into her hands. It's 33-43. It was a 2-point lead. Now it's 10 on 2 long 3 balls and a putback. Booty now going to re-enter.
They got Miller on the slight kick there.
Bailey back in.
Miller comes out.
A 7-minute mark. Westby's going to need to get this one back. And there's a foul on the floor, but it's the bonus. Peeler at the line now, looking again for points 3 and maybe 4.
They've done a nice job defending her.
They sure have, and it's Arcadia. They've got to grab the basketball. The more and more game experience these kids get, Ken, you can see they just keep improving.
Yep.
I mean, they really came in behind the 8 ball this year, and they've made great strides. And now they forgot about that young lady out there, and there's Benish. And a bounce pass out of bounds. A good defense again as Fortune dropped down into that passing lane really quickly. Cut off the Arcadia offensive player, and the ball went out of bounds.
When you look back at that Mel Min game, the first game of the season, to now, you know, it's 4 games,
Yep.
but there is a difference.
Certainly is.
We're seeing some nice, what I call grit out of the Norsemen here tonight.
Oh, can't
Wow.
throw that ball over the top. That young girl's a good ball player, but she loses herself on the basketball court. We've seen her many times get way too deep on a layup and hit the bottom of the backboard.
And she's only a freshman, Draskowski.
She's a good player, just get lost once in a while. There's Booty inside. Fortune back out to Benish. Benish somehow got that ball there. Oh, she dribbled into a lockup job, but they'll keep the ball. Good job attacking again.
So whether it's Goat Jan or Goat John, she was the one that she dribbled right into, locked onto it.
Booty inside, short. And timeout. Arcadia, 43-33. Been a 10-point lead now. I think we've been stuck on the score, Ken, for about 3 minutes.
Yeah, I think so. Well, let's see what happens when they come back off from this timeout. The Westby Norsemen down by 10 here, but 5.5 minutes to get back into it.
Yeah, and they showed they can get back into it. They did, down by 2 at one point. But Arcadia just went on some little hot streak there, a little quick little run. By the time we're talking about the 25-15 run, it was about an 8-0 run.
Yep.
And a nice feed inside. And good drop step score by number 10 in Lockington. Good cut by Benish. And she got it to go, and she'll step to the line.
She's been very aggressive here.
She sure has.
Doing a nice job.
She's got 14 on the night right now.
We're going to bring Draskowski back in. Peeler's going to get a little break.
And Slavy's going to come back in. Benish has been the attacker. She's been the aggressor the second half.
Right. Walter's also going out.
Almost got that one back. Lockington. Luke slashes down for the rebound. Benish quickly into the lane again. And down it goes.
Oh, boy.
Kid's having a career tonight, isn't
Yes,
she?
she is.
My goodness. Caitlin Benish just really playing some great basketball.
And now the Norsemen want a 30-second timeout. Dave, the Norsemen now within 9 here. Make it 8. Let's see what happens.
Put a little pressure on them now.
Yeah.
Taylor coming all the way up to get the ball. And now she'll go against Berg. Berg doing a good job turning her. Really nice job. Now Westby, good defense. They don't need to be going crazy right now, but they just need to play solid defense. Get a denial. Long shot Paler short. And off Miller's hands into hands of Slaby. Again, Westby just not able to haul down the rebound.
Good little takeaway.
Yeah, she kind of went in there out of control, and there's a little bit of contact, but you got to learn they can't throw up her hands, though, because she's awful good in there. Oh, just too late. And then they... yeah, they almost got too far underneath again, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. Back to that 10-point ball game now at 47-37. Approaching the 3-minute mark.
Luke with the shot. Off the iron, and it's going to go off of Fortune. Benish, a little rest. Now she's going to pop back on the floor. Just racing through them. And Peeler with the dribble drive. And completed it. 49-20-37, also a 12-point lead. Got 2.5 minutes left, and into Fortune, and just in and out. And Benish.
Oh, man.
The rim has got a lid on it all of a sudden for the Norse.
Here's Coach going to work it.
Yeah, if there's one maybe thing that maybe gets Arcadia out of their game is pressure.
Yep.
Because they're a little bit rattled by it, the young kids. And that's about the only thing you can get a knock on them for right now. Because they sure hustle. 1:30 left now. Got to shoot the ball, kids. You're down. There's a clear out right there. Benish. Step to the line. She just goes at it, doesn't she?
She's not afraid to shoot.
Nope.
And you need
Not
somebody
afraid to
doing
attack.
it. Yeah.
Not afraid to attack. So Caitlin, she'll step to the line for what will be her 6th free throw of the night. Got it. $13 points in this half for Benish.
Grazkowski with that high, long rebound.
And Bramer that time finding herself loose on the baseline. And this thing is going to wrap up here. Plus, we made a great charge, but just not able to get over the hump. It was 31-33, 33-35, I believe, at one time, or 31-33, I guess it had been.
Yep.
Inside to Booty, and just not able to finish. And again, it'll stay there at Westby.
Grazkowski with the pickoff on the bounce pass on the Norseman sideline. And now they'll take their time and walk it across. And as the clock will wind down here, under 10 seconds. And Arcadia will pick up another Coulee Conference win. And the Norsemen will drop to 0-2. Final score 51-38 as we turn to look to Dave here for some final figures.
Yeah, leading scorers right now, and all scorers, was Caitlin Benich with 15, followed by 12 from Allie Fortune on the Arcadia side, 14 out of Sansala, and 10 out of Grazkowski. And, for Westby, Ken, again, they're making steps. Tonight was a really good, intense second half where they came out and nearly had an opportunity to tie this game up, and then it got away from them again. But they're making these improvements, they're making the steps, and again, they knew coming in it's going to be a long year. The kid's going to just have to gain experience, and as you watch this, I think if they stick with it, they're going to build to a pretty exciting year next year.
Yeah.
And again, Arcadia very young also, but they just saw a few things that rattled them tonight. It'll be interesting what happens the next time we meet them up in Arcadia.
Right. Well, we hope you've enjoyed watching this Western Wisconsin video production of Coulee Conference basketball and the Westby Norsemen. Next week I'll be in Viroqua for wrestling on Tuesday, in Cashton on Thursday, Cashton Bangor girls basketball game. And after that, I'm not sure what we'll have on Friday night. Might be back here in Westby, maybe with a boys game. We'll have to wait and see. And then, of course, Generations of Basketball. That is something that Terry Cena, head coach for the Viroqua girls basketball team, has going on. Game starting at 10 o'clock, so we're planning on doing that live on WWVP LLC Viroqua channel. That all starts at 10 o'clock on Saturday morning next week from the Lacrosse Center and goes all the way through. In the final game of the evening, it'll be Viroqua hosting Cashton. So a lot of basketball coming up here in this next week. Well, Dave, thanks again for being here. It's always a pleasure, always a ton of fun when we can get the chance to work together.
You have a great weekend. Everybody else out there, have yourself a great weekend.
For sure. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next week back here on the Hard Court.